Rebellion is in the air in these chapters of the book of Jeremiah. A council of neighboring nations has convened in Jerusalem, apparently headed by King Zedekiah. The prophet Hananiah is prophesying an end to Babylonian rule and the release of King Jehoiakim, who had been taken captive to Babylon in the first exile. Of course, Jeremiah will have none of this. He continues to understand the Judeans as the bad figs of his metaphor, while the exiles are the good figs. He even writes a letter to the exiles in Babylon, imploring them to settle down and accept their exiled status. And yet we begin to get a glimmer of hope in these chapters. Hope for a people returned from exile and a restored Zion. Elsewhere, we'll even find some perfunctory references to a restored Davidic monarchy. However, I'm going to suggest in this session that much of what constitutes the vision of hope in the book of Jeremiah is a vision that would have emerged during the immediate post-exilic period, what I call the Restoration Persian period. The book of Jeremiah develops a theology of exile and an understanding of the nature of the covenant community that becomes especially relevant to those exiles who returned to Judea and Jerusalem following the decree of Cyrus in 536 BCE. Of course, one could very well argue that these glimmers of hope and the theology that they embody are authentic Jeremiah material that attracted the post-exilic community. Returning from exile, the restored community discovered or gained access to the writings of Jeremiah and found them pertinent to their particular situation. So we'll have to keep our eye on this issue, the possible post-exilic origin of Jeremiah's hope passages. However, in this session, we're going to set the stage for that analysis.